Hi mirrors, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Clark and it's nice to finally meet you. Oh my gosh, you guys, I tried something new with my nails. Do you like them? My partner got them done for me. Usually I go with a French tip, but I decided to try something pink. Been feeling really feminine lately. Alright, so let's get into it. Today's pick a pile topic is, what is your current energy? And I have 5 piles for you guys to choose from. Starting with pile 1, brown marker. That might be a good one. Crosswalk just went off. Pile 2, purple marker. Pile 3, peach marker. Pile 4, orange marker. I hate when I do that, when I put 2 markers that are similar and close together, but these piles may be connected, so let's see. Last pile, pile 5, blue marker. Alright, you can pause the video here, sit with the energy, meditate on the question, what energy am I currently channeling right now, or what energy am I giving off? Alright, see you at your pile. Also, reminder, you might have multiple piles. Do not limit yourself to one, because why would you limit your energy to one? Alright, starting with pile 1, brown marker. Pile 1, your current energy, Page of Pentacles. You, my dear, pile 1, may be having a little bit of indecisiveness going on. This is very much giving someone who has completed a goal recently, and congratulations if that's you. But this person, which is you, pile 1, is having a little bit of difficulty when it comes to choosing what they should do next. They are uncertain, or you're uncertain, as to what field you should go into next, or what you should invest in next. And given that at the crosswalk a car is literally just zoomed by, you may feel as though you're running out of time when it comes to making a decision. You, my pile 1, you're being pushed to follow, what makes you happy. It's pinnacle energy here. Of course, you're going to make a decision that makes you happy and makes you feel fulfilled, but what brings you stability? Stability isn't just finances. It's not just material things. It's also your mental stability, your emotional stability, your well-being. Make sure that when you are choosing an avenue, that it's not just for money or just the mundane. It should be something that fulfills you, of course. Yes, money is important, and yes, survival is important. But your well-being is important too, because when you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to be in a position to make money for yourself, pretty much? All right, let's move on to pile number 2. Purple marker. Pile 2. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, just giving very much failed investment. You, my pile 2, could be in an energy where you may feel as though a connection or even a friend group or a networking opportunity didn't go as planned. But honestly, that was divine protection for you. Remember, rejection is always divine protection. However, you're being rerouted. Even though you have the 3 of Cups clarifying the reverse 7 of Pentacles, I can tell that this group or these people that you distance yourself from It's only rerouting you to find, your tribe or the opportunity that's actually going to work for you and take off. You could be very tired. My pile number 2 is giving the energy of someone who keeps investing in things, hoping that they'll get a hit. Could be monetary as well, especially if you're someone who invests in stocks. But it's giving the energy of someone who invests in multiple avenues and they are just not working. It's like you keep hitting the wall. It's like a frustration here, almost. You are going to meet someone or people. I'm also getting like a community college vibe. That's also the best place to network. Community college, or even a university, or an internship. But I digress. Pile 2, you're about to meet people who are going to take you to new heights. Make sure that you are actively, investing in what makes sense, though. Sometimes when we hit the wall, it's not because, the fact that we were just investing. It's because we weren't really choosing our investments wisely. Make sure that you're investing in people that can take you where you want to go versus just pouring into multiple options and, of course, receiving nothing back. Everything should be intentional. More than likely, because you were just investing to see where it went, that's probably why it did not work out for you. But I do see that this investment will work out for you in the future, your next one, because it will be intentional. Pile number 3, peach marker. Ooh. Silver tongue fox. I literally just made a post about this on Facebook and Threads. It was cross post. You may have some of those placements, pile number 3. You might want to check that post out. And if you do, of course, in the comments, let me know just for confirmation. Thank you. But pile number 3, I'm hearing the man with the plan. Of course, gender is not exclusive to tarot, so you can very much be a woman or whatever you identify as. King of Swords is the one who is very strategic, forward movement, takes no nonsense. But paired with the Devil card here, you're also very charming. You are in an energy where you are literally talking your way into rooms that other people will never even be able to see. You are literally communicating in a way where you are able to attract opportunities. You're communicating with the right people, like rubbing elbows with the right people. And that's very much the energy that you are giving off. Pile number 3 is actually a very sexy energy. Someone here could be a Gemini or have Gemini placements, Aquarius or Libra as well, but I heard Gemini. Someone here could also be a Capricorn or have Capricorn placements. It's giving very much Big Daddy energy. Like you are focused, you know what you want. And even though the Devil card is here, the Devil's not always evil, right? Sometimes it can represent, addiction or even attraction. But I notice sometimes when the Devil card comes out in situations like this, that just means that people are kind of addicted to your energy right now. Like you could not be under the radar if you tried. You are definitely being seen and people are definitely watching. So make sure that you give them a good show. All right, pile number 4. Orange marker. Pile number 4. Sun card in reverse, Leo energy, but also paired with the Ace of Wands. Kind of contradictory if you really think about it, but not so much. Ebbs and flows of life. You, my pile number 4. Wow, crosswalk is going on for all of these. You, my pile number 4, are in an energy where you are discovering yourself or bettering yourself. You could have even changed your looks, perhaps. When I think of the sun, I think of red tones, auburn, orange. Someone here could have dyed their hair, cut their hair, be thinking about upgrading their look. But given that the sun card is coming in reverse, you could be feeling a inner shift taking place within you. When I think of the sun card, I think of someone who is still hot when it's in reverse, right? But it's like they may have lost their momentum or they're taking a pause of sorts. And that's usually because they are, correcting their inner compass to properly align with the person that they are now or the person that they have recently shifted into. Pile number 4, it feels like you are resetting your inner compass so you can go towards what drives you now. As humans, we adapt and we change and we grow over time, and our desires and what we want, that changes with us. You are in an energy where you are trying to figure out what that desire is, that new one is. You have the Ace of Wands. So I can see that it's coming to you soon, or it may even already be here. Definitely tap into your creative energy. You are still hot. You are still the spark. You could have even started and you are, just getting your feet wet or settling in. You may not feel as though you have mastered this new craft or this new identity shift, but you will get there, and once again, you will be upright. Those tables always turn. But I am rooting for you, pile number 4. You're still hot. You're still attractive. You're just elevating. All right, pile number 5. Blue marker. 8 of Wands, Queen of Cups. When I think of the Queen of Cups, even before I said Queen of Cups, I thought of Cancer. Similar to Leo, the moon is always seen too, like the sun, right? Cancer also is like influenced by stardom and always seen. I immediately thought of Cancer when I flipped this pile over. We have the 8 of Wands here. Someone here is a social butterfly. You could be in an energy where you are networking with the right people, or people are just drawn to you during this time, especially with that Queen of Cups, your nurturing energy, your reflective energy. Someone here could even be telling people like it is, and people like that shit. It's making you really attractive. Pile number 5. You are very intuitive. You are the person that people come to when they want someone to put them in their place, or when they want someone to give an honest opinion that's actually factual, that's actually, logical. You are able to see things that other people around them cannot. You are a person who opens the eyes of others. You make people realize things about themselves. And for some people, that can be a little uncomfortable, but the energy I'm getting is that people actually really like this. You may have a knack for being able to voice things about people without hurting their feelings or making it come across as rude. And that's what people really like about you. And it's not like you're sugarcoating it. It's just you have a way with words, pile number 5. But it's definitely giving a popular energy. You may have people calling you. You may have someone call you during this video or even afterwards. But you are definitely like the belle of the ball right now. And for some of you, this can even be love interest, honestly, especially with that 8 of Wands. That is highly sexual energy. Wands in all directions. And if you're like that, then more power to you. No judgment. But yeah, trying to keep it PG because we're still on the book, but can definitely be someone who has multiple sexual partners right now, and you just be safe out there. All right, while you are here, hit that like button for your girl. It helps to boost me in the algorithm so I can connect to people who are just like us. And I will see you next time. Bye, mirrors.